So my mantra to happiness is breathe, balance, and believe. Breathe, balance, and believe. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what you're going to hear for the next 30 minutes is not rocket science. Hi, Linda. It's not rocket science. It's common sense. But my mother used to tell me, common sense is not so common. That's right, she was a wise woman. So what you're going to hear is just common sense. I would like you to sit back, breathe, balance, and believe, relax, take it in, and just think about it today as to how you're going to go back home and change the way you manage this business. Breathe, balance, and believe. Let's go into it now. Breathing. I heard the word breathing a lot this morning. A lot. Breathing. We all need to breathe. Oxygen is good for the brain. There are 3 elements of breathing that I would like to talk about. Pace yourself, listen and learn, and plan and focus. Let's go into it. Pace yourself. This is Swami Vivekananda, a famous Indian poet, philosopher, great man. He said oxygen is good for the brain. Profound. Profound. Oxygen is good for the brain. Why do I say pace yourself? Because I say pace yourself because you're running the marathon of life. Don't expect to leave here, go back to your country, and say, yeah, we got the plan, we're ready, we're going to kick some butt, and it's going to be next month. It won't happen next month. It'll happen over time. Take your time. Breathe. Pace yourself. Listen and learn. Do you think this lady is in a listening mode? I don't think so. I believe God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. Two ears and 1 mouth. So Sanjeev said it right. But before Sanjeev said it, Buddha said something. Read this quote. Holding onto anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. So don't be angry. Don't be upset. Relax. And listen to Sanjeev. Where's Sanjeev? Great quote. Listen twice as much as you talk. In sales, listening is the key to success. If you listen to your customers, you will find out their problems and you will find out the solutions from them. We sometimes feel we have to provide the solution. I don't believe so. The best salesmen are the greatest listeners. Would you agree? Listen. Last but not least for breathing, plan. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Do you know who that gentleman is? Sully. Sully Sullenberg was the pilot of the U.S. Airways aircraft that took off from LaGuardia Airport a few years ago in New York City. Birds went into the engine. He had to make a decision that he could not even make it 12 miles across the river to New Jersey. He had to land the aircraft in the River Hudson next to Manhattan, New York. If you don't know the story, ladies and gentlemen, it's a great story. The flight was 11 minutes and 32 seconds long. And he landed it right on the Hudson River, which is like landing on concrete, because landing on water due to surface tension is like landing on concrete. And nobody died. Not one person died. Now, it wasn't just due to Sully, it was due to his team and the support staff. But do you know what happened when I met him? I met him at a conference, and I said, Mr. Sullenberg, can you describe to me in 1 word your experience for those 11 minutes and 32 seconds? He says, yeah, Bappa, it's easy. Discipline. He said, all my years of planning, all my years of training, all my years of diligence came to bear in those 11 minutes and 32 seconds. So I say to you, let's give a round of applause for all the education we received that will help us be disciplined when we go back home. Discipline is key to success.